Safe. Safe. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It's Project Zomboid thing. As always. We got a run going. We're excited about it. So we're going to just crack straight on. I'm probably not going to stream for super long tonight. Maybe an hour. Something like that. We made this big upgrade to our storage capabilities here. And I think we've got a bag full of stuff to sort out. Oh, not too much stuff. But this one's full, yeah. So we want to, like, move things. So actually, I think, because we've got lots of, like, itemy things, it actually makes the most sense to empty this one with all the tools and stuff and start throwing them over the other side. So let's chuck all this. Let's take all this stuff out of here. And we'll probably make a distinction along the back row. Yeah, let's use the back row for this. Why not? Safe, Ian, how are you? Did I fully empty that? I think I did. So we have like electronics there. We've still got like farming-y, foodie stuff there. We've got crafting-y stuff there. We've got maps up there. We've got electronic stuff there. So there's a few more places to put like things. And then we didn't put anything in those yet, but did we put like stuff in the butt tub? Oh yeah, we put... No, that's on the floor. Where's the butt tub? Oh yeah, we chucked the clothes in the butt tub. Yeah, okay, so let's put the clothes in somewhere else. But let's first sort this out. So at the bottom here, let's have our guns. Guns and ammo for now. Again, this is all going to probably be expanded at some point. The guns in particular are going to need to go somewhere else because they weigh so much. But for now, guns and ammo can just take one of these cardboard boxes. It's fine. We are carrying 2 guns around with us at all times, and we never use them. So we do want to think about maybe just not bothering. Let's think about that. Let's just actually do that. Does the holster itself weigh something? Almost nothing. Okay. So we could keep one of them with us. Yeah, let's keep one of them with us. Like, just on the basis that having one gun is better than none. And when it's in the holster, how much does this weigh? 1.4. It's quite a lot. But we'll leave it in there. So we got guns in the bottom one. That's fine. And then back into this bag, we'll have weapons. I think survival axe will say that's a weapon. Hedge trimmer's a weapon. I'm not sure we're using that as a tool. But then all the rest of these things, they're tools. Like, I'm counting the wood axes as tools because we'll use them for chopping wood predominantly. Although we may take one of them as a weapon once our machete runs out of durability, which is actually quite soon. But look, things the machete is not in. Oh, so we've still got about half of it left. That's okay for now. Okay. We don't need to be carrying nails around with us, I don't think. Let's turn my volume up nice and high. You should start with shotguns. Pistols very inaccurate at low aiming skill. Okay, fine. The problem is with the shotgun, we need to put it on our back then. I more just carry it around with me as a sort of backup plan, but I guess it's not a very good backup plan because of how inaccurate it is. So yeah, let's just not bother. We'll have the holster because it makes us feel cute. Daminator, safe. How are you? How's the day? My day's been okay. My day's been alright. What have I done? Worked. I just worked. Didn't even get time for a lunchtime stream. I was just working. So yeah, we're having a little bit of a stream now. I played a bit of PUBG earlier though, and I got my first ever chicken dinner with duos. That was sick. I've got chicken dinner. Have I ever got one on my own? I think I might have got one on my own. I don't think so though. I basically got all my chicken dinners playing in squads, you know, when there's 4 of us. But today we got one as a pair. A duo chicken dinner. So that was good. I'm getting a bit more confident with my PUBG. I might even start streaming some of it, but I don't know. I mean, I'm no FPS player really. Okay, anyway, so we've done that, but I put in the butt tub. I remember I did this. I put all the clothing in there. Also, some genius on the on the comments, I forget who it was, on the comments of the last stream, some absolute genius put a comment stating that, you know, butt tub is a palindrome. B-U-T-T-T-U-B. It's the same backwards as it is forwards. So that's pretty jokes. You look forward to the TF stream. What's TF? Terra Firma. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm gonna probably like do another stream where we finish off all of those plinths, and then I'm gonna make an episode where we just go through each one. So I'll probably be in that episode. And I was thinking, because I made the painting quite big, that we may even give it its own little room in the palace. You know, the palace is all about bigging up our first 1,000 subs. So I think we can have a little room there, dedicated to that. But I'll say no more than that for now. Okay, so clothing. Let's put clothing in this bottom corner. For now, like tailoring stuff there. I guess we could put mechanic stuff up there. So you kind of got tailoring, electrical, mechanics. Then you've got like farming and fishing in the bottom one, I suppose. And then a carpentry chest. Maybe we have a metalworking chest at the top, kind of thing. Yeah, of course, man. No worries. It was kind of a joke's little challenge to have, but also like, yeah, like it must be rough. Anything I can do, you know. I'd be more than happy to. So we're nervous. We're a little sad, a little peckish, a little drowsy. Little column A, little column B. Nothing's going particularly well for this lighter. We should actually put away. See, I'm yawning already. We'll have a shortish stream tonight. I still need to watch the new episode of Rick and Morty as well, you guys. Like episode 1 of series 5 I watched last week. Episode 2 of series 5 was out at the start of this week, and I still ain't watched it. Gotta get on that thing. But let's fill all. I'm assuming we're kind of covered in blood, but we've got more fighting to do in the morning, so let's just keep doing that. We are losing weight ever so slightly, but I think we've got whole chickens in the fridge, or did we eat them? Jazza, hey, how are you? Yeah, we do still have whole chickens. So let's eat one now before we go to bed, maybe. And then I think we hit the hay. And then I think we... God, we're nervous again already. Let's have another smoke then. Also, let's pack all the cigarettes as well. Because we don't need to be carrying so many around with us. They don't take up much weight, but they take up some. But we finished looting the whole food market, so that's kind of the main thing. Oh, is it? We still got too much panic. Okay. Oh wait, it's still dropping. How am I? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How are you, Jazza? I am decent. I'm decent. I can't complain. We're actually running out. Like, okay, how many meat? Okay, there's 5 meat patties there. That's quite a lot. Only 1 mackerel, only 1 herring, 3 pork chops. But we are kind of running out of meat. Mutton chops, 4 of those. So 5, 4, and 3. We could just go cook them all up. Oh, let's sleep now. We can actually sleep now. So let's do that. And we should wake up in the night. It would be nice and dark, but the street lights will be on, so it'll be a good time to fight. For our right. To party. We'll do a cookout when we get back. Let's just eat this chicken and let's go. Get our loot on. Get our loot on with a crouton. Literally made no sense. It rhymed, so I went for it. But yeah, let's keep pushing our way towards the warehouse. We just want that sledge. We get that sledge and we can make our base a dream. And then it literally just comes down to cabin fever, doesn't it? How many risks we're willing to take. We just gradually move all the guns back. We gradually move all, like, just start organizing a really, really sick base. Josh Trollol. How is it going? Welcome. It's a new name in the chat, I believe. So big ups to you. Welcome. The base is going good. Thank you for asking. We're basically trying to push further and deeper into Ravens Creek, and we're kind of going through the main sort of military entrance, sort of whatever you'd call it, checkpoint, the military checkpoint they've made here, but we're working our way back down, hopefully to get into the warehouse that's down there. And if we can get a sledge, then we can destroy the fences and create like a shortcut between our base and the warehouse, and then start to, you know, move all of the excellent equipment over. We've got a machete at the moment, so the killing has been relatively smooth, but it is endlessly tricky because there's just sort of infinite bodies. Okay, as soon as we moved, then that one got up. There is just infinite new zombies to kill. And I am a little concerned about the amount of time we're spending in this area amongst the flies, because I have gotten ill just from exposure to bodies before. Like when we were in Spy's Facility 7. Ooh, Uzi magazine. We ended up dying, and what we thought what had happened is we just got ill from being around too many bodies for too long, and it killed us. Then again, we started to get sick, and we suspected it was that, so then we started moving the bodies rather than moving ourselves. And I think just regularly leaving the area that's laden with bodies is probably, I hope, enough to manage it. But I'm not sure about that, so yeah, there's a little bit of nervousness about being around all of these bodies, because we are creating some rather large... Oh, that was bad, that was bad. Okay, but... No, where are you running that way? Okay, well that actually worked. I'm sure I was holding W and D then. Okay. Okay, that was weird, but it worked, so I guess don't complain. Just keep on keeping on. But as you can see, we've done good work around here. Okay, there's one. It's just, yeah, Ravens Creek's just relentless, isn't it? They just keep, as the hordes move around, they're just in such high numbers. A push dagger doesn't do much damage. There was actually, there was a knife stuck in one of those other zombies up there, wasn't it? And we should probably go check what it was, because if it was a machete, we don't want to have missed it. So we'll just nip back up to that body and just double check while we remember. I think that's important. It's probably just a plain old, boring old standard kitchen knife. There it is. It's this body right here. It is indeed a kitchen knife, but it's in good condition. We'll take it because spears and things. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. That one's confused. That's also nice. Is it that all of the streetlights turn on at 11? So we're going to have a dark 20 minutes here. Have I tried the Backrooms mod? No. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Backrooms mod, Josh. I'm up for it. What does it do? Hans, hello. How are you? So we did this whole food market in. We've basically brought everything in there back to our base, which was really good. That is a big group, which maybe we can creep past. There's probably more general food and supplies and stuff in the... What's it called? The Soupy Mart or something. Zippy Market. The one-hit kills. Yes, all the street lights just came on. That's very, very nice. But what we're interested in is down here. There's a bookshop as well. See, the bookshop would be good. The bookshop would be a good place to hit. But we need to be real confident that we've killed everyone in the area. And there's going to be so many in the area. Look, once we start fighting these guys at the bus stop, a load will come out of the trees there, I'm sure. But also, look, there's like 3 or 4 just in the bus stop anyway. So we just keep checking our 6. Systematic. The thing that's good about being further down the road now, as we are, is that we're not actually surrounded by too many zombies. See, look at that. See, they're coming. They just appear from behind us. In Ravens Creek, they are everywhere, all the time. It's terrifying. I also want to be checking their bodies. Like, zombie bodies have the best loot tables because it's just basically anything goes. You can find anything on a zombie. Pretty much. Like, automatic shotgun magazines, which actually those AA-12 magazines are shockingly common. Greens. Oh, the fresh food's gonna all be rotten by now. Okay, no alarm in the bookshop. Very good to know. Wow, that's a big group. Oh dear. How many of them did I just pull? Like a worrying number. We definitely want to kill this this batch before we go into the bookshop anyway though, so I guess it starts here. I want to check my 6. Okay, our 6 is good. Hard hat and military boots and stuff on there, but no, pretty much okay. They died waiting for the bus, yeah. Everyone was like, evacuate town. Urgently evacuate town, and they were like, cool, I'm hitting the bus stop. I'm not paying for a cab. Driving at this hour? I'm getting the bus. Okay. The flat near the entrance, yeah, there was tons and tons of zombies in those flats, you're right. Oof, I slipped there and kind of missed my swipe. I guess we want to thin the numbers of this group before we try and loot the bookshop. They're also coming out of those trees, as I suspected. They'll kind of keep trickling out of there, I'm sure. And we are likely to see this machete give up probably before we finish. But we have the survival axe as a kind of good backup here. It's quite a nice open spot here to be fighting, to be honest. Heart's racing here. Let's have a smoke. While we just try and attract a few more. Oh, they're moving towards us already. Take a bicycle till you find a boat. Yeah, that's sensible. Because even driving, you're reliant on traffic, aren't you, basically? Like, on roads being clear enough to drive on. Work gloves. We've got some already, but we don't have a spare pair. And if you end up getting, like, you know, scratched on the hand or something, and the gloves get murked, spares are good. Okay, that's good. You see how the machete is just sick? We're just thinning numbers so calmly. So do we prioritize getting in and creating the shortcut? Or do we just take the books and go home the normal way? Ooh, that was a bit scary. There's actually a lot of them coming out of the bushes there. But how I really want another machete now. These are they're just so easy to work with. I mean, arguably we should just check greens and just see if there is any fresh food that's still going and just eat it. Wow, actually doesn't look like there's much fresh in here. Looks like it's probably a lot of perishable food again, or non-perishable food again. Energy. Okay. Yeah, I don't like doing this indoors at all. Let's get outside. Check our 6 quickly. Just the kill combos here with the machete are just so savage. I wonder if the machete breaks, if we'll be able to repair it actually. I hope so. It's a map mod. Has nearly 500 megabytes bigger than this map. It's more than Cherbourg in file size. Okay, I don't know Cherbourg either, I don't think. Cherbourg. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. Cherbourg? But yeah, more maps I'm definitely up for. Like, map recommendations are always very, very warmly received. I've just about worked my way through all of the interesting maps that I first downloaded. So let's see, because greens actually would be good to get a meal as well. Try repairing it before it breaks. Oh, does that help the efficiency of the repair, does it? It is on its last legs. How would you repair it? Duct tape or adhesive tape? It's duct tape, isn't it? It's just duct tape. Okay. Well, we can get duct tape from in the warehouse if we can get in there. Okay. Let's try and have a meal. We're not tired, but we aren't well fed either. I expect everything's rotten. Right, some of these things aren't rotten, so just eat them. It's going to affect our happiness eating the stuff that isn't like fresh, but it's going to give us something. The pineapple, let's just throw that down as well. It's not a huge amount of fresh food there that we've wasted by not coming here sooner though. And let's just grab the rest. Okay, the mayonnaise actually will go rotten. It's going to affect our mood quite a lot, but the calories are worth it. We'll just throw it down. It'll no doubt reverse that down arrow. What I'm actually probably going to do is maybe leave a lot of this somewhere and come back for it. Oh, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we should just go home. I don't know if we've got 2 duct tapes yet though. So getting into the warehouse now to just find duct tape would actually be like a sound strategy probably. I find walking into that room to be incredibly scary. Yeah, you see, like, that's not the one. It's so confined, the space in there. There could easily be some coming behind us. There are indeed. Okay, I think we managed that quite well. Rotten food needs love too. No, Alphonsus. Welcome back though. Welcome back. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Pack of chewing gum. Munch that. Let me read chat a second. Hold on. Send me a DM about scheduling. Just letting you know when I can catch the stream. Okay, sick. Erie County is a map add-on I like. Okay, I need to check that one too, bruv. I need to check that one. See, look, our weight's now going up from just like caning the mayonnaise. That's really good. Not so good on our mood, but we'll go home and play Super Nintendo loads and we'll be fine. Wow, they are coming There must be a big pile of them behind this building and then a back exit or something. I always like to take any makeup that's going. Okay, I think we can keep using the machete for now, but I will probably try to stop right before it goes. You're doing outstanding. Oh, that's a great answer. I'm glad you're outstanding. I'm enjoying this run a lot because we are starting to kind of dominate Ravens Creek for probably only the second time ever. Oh, also look, there's a secret little storage in the corner there. Can we not access it? Oh, we can, it's just empty. Okay. Oh my god, it's so dark. Bruv. I almost want to access it from behind. Like I want to walk round the block and have a look at what that back door looks like. So we've probably cleared out a lot of people from back here. Wow, that was a nice quick kill. There's some coming out of the bushes here. There is a fence we can jump over. Moldra map. I don't think we have Moldra yet. Wow, I just missed. I just straight up missed. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Let's keep going, keep going. Is that that's a staircase? That's better. That's much, much better. We can get a couple of lights on back here. Yeah, I feel much more comfortable now. And we come into the bookshop. Okay, alright, cool. Great. Some stuff to eat in here. Oh look, the chili dog will actually help our happiness, as will the chocolate cup. So yeah, let's eat all of this. Everybody loves checking out the back door, bruv. Entrance round back. That's what I'm talking about. So we're too full probably to eat the whipped cream. Let's put both of these into our main inventory. There's more stuff we could fill with water when we get home. Equally, we could take the microwave back to the base, but it weighs quite a lot. I don't think we have that much more to cook, so I think it's fine just walking over the road to Pizza World when we do need to do cooking. Oh wait, is our bag? Our bag's not full. Why can we put the vinegar in there? Thank you. Got an couple of empty bottles. The empty pudding cup I don't need to carry around. Let's keep the empty bottles though. And just when we can eat that, we will. Okay, so that's that done. That's good. Right, okay. Work gloves, definitely. Gonna take. We'll come back for most of this. I'm just looking for stuff that we're gonna want sooner rather than later. We're definitely gonna come back for all of these storage things. I don't think the radio we need to take now. Like, we're looking for duct tape, aren't we, and sledgehammers, basically. Take the nails because they weigh nothing, but they're very useful. Lead pipe's a good backup weapon, actually. We're going to take that. I really don't... Oh, duct tape. There we go. I think we've already got one back at the base. I think that's actually really good. Shovel's a tool we don't have yet. Let's take it. Bicycle. Weight reduction 75, but capacity's tiny on that. I hate walking upstairs blind like this. Presumably a lot of the ones that came pouring out. Oh, that's the machete just broke. I really want to get over there, get the light on. So there's apartments up here. Wow, okay. More duct tape, sick. We could, I think, repair the machete right now. Chance of success 100. Oh, sorry, we've got 5 out of 2 duct tape. So is one... Okay, so it's not even going to use up all... When it says 2, it's like 2 units rather than 2 entire pieces. I'm guessing. So we're kind of going to... Yeah, okay, okay, great. And if we take it and look to repair it again now... Potentially repairs 25% and there's a reduced chance. Yeah, okay, never mind. So we won't do it again, but we'll definitely put it back on our back. Yeah, this is terrifying what we're doing right now. Definitely, we're deep in enemy territory. We're also very tired. Like, it might almost be worth like sleeping here a night. Which seems crazy. But traveling home now seems like a scary thing to do. Let's eat the whipped cream. Oh man. Like, we actually need to be able to fight our way back out of this upstairs that we've just come into. Three tubs of ice cream. This fridge was the fattening me up gold mine. Okay. It's actually not a bad... If all these doors weren't broken, it's actually not a bad spot, is it? It's fresh food for the taking. Flip flops. Flippy floppies. Let's read this, then we don't need to take it with us. Why can't we eat the whipped cream? You just found backstory as some sort of urban legend. I like an urban legend or two. Did we look in this box here? Box of nails, that's nice, we'll take it. I think we should take all this stuff back to the base and play it slow and safe, you know? We'll come back for the bookshop tomorrow. Unless we just want to fill up the second bag. I think there's too many shelves here and we're tired already. We'll end up being very tired when we start heading home. I think, yeah, let's just sneaky run our way out of Dodge here. Wow! How did... That was the big crew that was down here. They migrated up. So we'll have to deal with them on the morrow. With our newly repaired machete. For now, we'll just duck out of Dodge, I think. Come back and find those guys tomorrow. It's pretty grim round here. Someone's alive over here. We'll just circumnavigate. Any situations here? Titian, hello, how are you? Ooh, that's a person. And by person, I mean living dead. Yeah, let's just get out of Dodge. That was very successful. And I think we just basically need to kind of rinse and repeat this process until we get to that holy grail of breaking into that warehouse. You know? Because we don't have this... Why is our saw equipped secondary? I'm not sure why our saw is equipped secondary. What did we do that meant he wanted to get the saw out and put it secondary? I'm not really sure, but anyway, that's fine. Something about endless rooms and corridors. You don't say. $400 kills. Favoured weapon is the machete now. It's pretty good. Will it let us eat the whipped cream yet? So it was an option to eat it before. Do you need a particular item in your vicinity to open it and eat it? You know, someone used to have a recurring dream about that. Wow. Yeah, recurring dreams are top, man. Me and my sister used to have the same one. How crazy is that? And like, we were kids and like we grew up with this same recurring dream, and then one day we were like talking about dreams, and like I described it and she was like, I literally have the same dream. And we were both like, whoa. And we even like, we were quite young when we did it. We were both like, let's draw a picture of it and see how similar the pictures are. And it was creepy. It's creepy how similar the pictures were. Okay, we got some more fresh food, guys. That's kind of sick. I wasn't expecting really that there'd still be fresh food good to go, but I guess in fridges it is. 3 tubs of ice cream as well. We can fatten ourselves up nicely. The lemon-filled donut. Let's eat that right now. I'm pretty sure that kind of stuff goes off quickly. Oh, this mutton chop is... Yeah, we'll cook that up. So we'll just put it in the fridge. Okay, that's like all the fresh stuff, I think. Oh, apart from this whipped cream. We'll put that in the fridge as well then, I guess. Okay, now we've got a lot of inventory sorting out to do, because we basically managed to loot sort of like a little bit of everything. Okay, but that's our inventory sorted, so everything else we need to sort out is just in the bag. Clothes. Garbage bags. This is all food. All food. It's a drink. Oh, is that full? Oh, damn. Okay. Well, we'll just overflow more drinks into the other vending machine, whatever. For now, it's fine. Oh, yeah, let's put the empty bottles into our main inventory, because we're going to fill all those up in a minute. Moldra map to add to the collection. Seeds. Gun things. Weapons. Lead pipe. But tools. We'll count the kitchen knife as a tool, because we can make things out of it. Same goes to the shovel. Is obviously a tool, even though I guess it could be a weapon, but it's going to be a tool. Spare water bottle. Goes on the water pile. When water does eventually run out. Dude, the like did it again. Oh wow. You have the power, Titian. You just have the like the super stomper likes. We've got this box here which can be overflow food. So we can look at this, because I think we're going to need to. Jar goes in there. Jar goes in there. Canned all goes in there too. Wow, it fit just perfectly. Oh, except aren't we putting baby foods in there as well, and it's full. Okay, so take baby foods out then. Baby foods is one of those things that goes in the box. Should we put stuff that's just like a little bit like on the border of what we would want to eat? Things like fish food. Like animal food. Because didn't we have a few things like that? I thought we did. Yeah, box of fish food, box of rodent food. The chewing gum. It's just not quite food. Yeah, we're not fitting all this in here though, are we? Still, we're going to run out of room. Can we fit all of our rice, baking soda, breading mix, these kinds of things, flour? I just like to be organised. I want to be too organised. I was visiting my neighbours with my mum when I was very little, and I apparently said there was a man in the bathroom where the previous owner hung himself. I wish you could confirm that story. Thing is, okay, like my skepticism is going to come out here. Like, I wouldn't even like deny the sequence of events. Like, it sounds very plausible that like you might randomly say that, and then it turns out that that had happened in the past. But all I'm like sure of is that there's no ghosts, and there was no connection between you saying it and the story. It's coincidence. It's the illusion of a coincidence, because like those kinds of coincidences, it would be weirder if those kinds of coincidences never happened. That would be weirder. Imagine if nobody ever got a weird feeling in a place where somebody died. I mean, people have died everywhere. Anyway, so I just think all those ghost stories, I usually think people kind of find connections between things where really more likely it's just a coincidence. That's my 2 cents. But I mean, you know, each to their own. I'll probably find out I'm wrong when I die and I'm being haunted for the rest of my life. No, I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Oh yes, Alphonsus as well. Someone commented on the butt tub. Butt tub is a palindrome. Butt tub. Butt tub. It reads the same both ways. That's pretty cute. Where were we putting all the makeup? Can anyone remember where we put all of our like makeup? I thought it was in this. Oh yeah, it is here. Okay. Just being an idiot. If you wish you could know though, yeah, I mean, it would be nice to know all of these supernatural things, if they're true or not. I think we kind of do, really. Like, evidence is pretty clearly against there being any of those kinds of things. Like, I don't know. For the number of people who've claimed to see ghosts, there's been shockingly little scientific evidence. In fact, there's been none. There were no like scientifically sound studies that prove anything. Oh yeah, it's a palindrome. Is that a coincidence? I think not. All right, let's go fill up our water bottles now that we've sorted out our bags. But I don't know, like, the thing is, I'm very, very skeptical when it comes to all that kind of like supernatural stuff. I just don't buy into any of it at all, really. But like I say, who knows? No one can really know. I just go by, you know, the evidence that's there, and there just really isn't any evidence. There's lots of coincidental stories like that, and kind of yeah, like spooky stories, spooky coincidences, where people are like, how do you explain that? And it's just like, the explanation is that it like those coincidences are bound to happen. Like I said, it would be weirder if there was no coincidences like that. That would be really weird. Can you imagine if that kind of stuff never happened? You'd be like, wow, that's weird. Because like you'd think every now and again it would just randomly, coincidences like that would randomly occur. And I just think, yeah, they just, those coincidences do randomly occur. Cherry? Cherry, anyone? Dominator, you say you're also skeptical. Yeah. Why hasn't anyone been haunted by cavemen? So what's your theory on having the same dream? Oh, well, having the same dream, I think, is definitely not supernatural. Like, I think it's really interesting, and there must be some science behind it. Like, I mean, but we're talking about my sister, who was only like, just over 2 years younger than me. I was like 2 and 3 months when she was born. So we probably had very, very similar experiences growing up. I mean, almost identical, childhoods. So we both have human brains that are probably fairly similar to one another. So it's kind of like, it's really interesting that we managed to have that very similar dream. I don't think anything external was influencing that. I just think, well, I mean, I don't think anything external was actively influencing it at the time we were dreaming it. It's just, it kind of is a statement about the development of our two human brains having developed in similar circumstances. Yeah, psychological. Exactly. So, anyway. That's my take on the dreams. Patterns breed familiarity. Sure, makes sense. But I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely not a psychologist or psychiatrist or whatever you'd need to be to talk about dreams. I don't know. We're tired. We're depressed. It's time for some Super Nintendo, you guys. Should we have a bit of Killer Instinct or Star Fox? I don't think we've played Star Fox yet. Let's play some Star Fox. Oh yeah, we have to do this. Wait. Oh, now we're not getting the happiness. What if we press play again? Does it play over the top of itself? No. Okay, good. Wait, maybe it is playing twice. No, I don't think so. It would sound way more chaotic if it did. That did help a bit. Yoshi's Island, please. So cheeky. You worked a night shift security for a few years, and that was creepy, with some things that were pretty odd and hard to explain away. That dancer's more haunting than a ghost. Jokes. This should make us happy again anyway, and then we can have a nice long sleep. Little smoke, I suppose. Little Smoky Joe before bed. And then, should we go do the bookshop next? I think we should go do the bookshop next. Also, our weight's going up. I think I'm comfortable not eating before bed. Let's just sleep. We'll go and cook up a load of meat in the morning. Do I like furries? I can't say I've ever gotten into it. Nothing against it. Not my jam. But, you know. Fill your boots. Fill your boots. I mean, you know, metaphorically fill your boots. That sounds like it could be like a furry slogan, doesn't it? Fill whose boots? Let's definitely cook this mutton chop that's not fresh no mo. But then let's maybe cook up a few more items. Let's cook up the 2 fishes. Yeah, and let's leave all of those chops and patties for another day. We'll just cook these 3 for now on our way into town and take them with us. I stayed at a summer school once, turned into a hotel. Very creepy place for a hotel. Sure. Well, I mean, I get it. Like, lots of things are creepy, and in like illustrative sense, you know, like the dark is scary. Like everyone's a bit afraid of the dark, and like, yeah, there are certain kind of narratives that can that just are naturally creepy. You know, all that kind of instinct is kind of undeniable, I guess. Okay, now that's cooking. Let's have another smoke. Smacking the like button 3 times. That's good, because you would have liked it and then unliked it and then liked it again. So that's fine. There are children running in the hall at 2 a.m. Do you mean real children, or do you mean that you could hear like ghostly children running in the hall even though there were no children there really? Thank you very much, Alphonsus. That's awesome. If you do smack the like button multiple times, make sure it's an odd number. You didn't go and check. Yeah, fair enough, man. I wouldn't have gone to check either. Okay, shit. Alright, let's take these fish out. That is fair enough. They knocked on the door. Oh my god. Alright, I'm starting to get creeped out by this story now. You must have been terrified. Oh shit. You must have been terrified. That's like Blair Witch Project levels, bruv. Just like children running in the hall. We left the next day. Bruv. We checked after a minute, but they probably ran off. Bruv. Oh, shit. That's amazing. You know what? Because of this rain, we're not going into town to fight today. We're going to chill at home. It's not worth it. It's not worth, like, the lack of visibility that the rain brings. We're just going to chill here, play some Nintendo. I need to do a wee in real life. I might do that now, actually. Let him have a smoke. I'm going to go for a toilet break. Back in 1 second. Alright then. Yeah, convent is where nuns go, innit? I know that from Sound of Music, bruv. The Hills Are Alive. Oh, see, we should have gone bookshop. We should have brought the bookshop stuff back. Because then we could sit and read books while it's raining. Should we put the cooked fish back in the fridge? Oh wait, it's still going up, so I'm kind of like on a like, why don't we save some food for a bit type vibe. But we don't have anything to read. We don't really have much to do. We can't go back to sleep yet. We're not tired enough yet to sleep. So I don't know what we can really do. Oh, can we do fitness? Although, doesn't exercise fatigue where we felt on legs, reducing movement. So when we do fitness, it then impacts our abilities to do stuff. And it only improves fitness when performed regularly. Yeah, I don't think we want to get into that quite yet. That's more like once we're much more settled. I think we're still doing looting runs and stuff. We want to be at peak restedness when we're moving in and out of town, I think. There's a bunch of pioneer cemeteries by me, literally in the middle of fields, hand-carved names of former children. Oh my god. This is like, the chat has just become like a little like ghost hunt. I really don't have any creepy stories like that. I'm trying to think of anything like that that's happened to me. I don't know. I just remember as a kid watching the Blair Witch Project one Halloween when I was probably way too young for it, and just being terrified. Yeah, horror story chat, yeah. It's cool, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely making me crease. So like, I don't know when Blair Witch Project come out. I think I was around like 11 or 12, and it was like on TV on Halloween, and my parents were like, alright, you can stay up and watch this scary film with us, because they were like, I don't think it's got any violence in it, it's just gonna be scary. My parents were always like that. They always like didn't want me to watch violent films, but like anything with like if it was at 18, because it had like, I don't know, like nudity or like swearing or like, yeah, like thriller kind of themes, that was cool. They just didn't want to watch me, they didn't want me to watch people like being violent, basically. So yeah, so they let me sit up and watch Blair Witch Project when I was blatantly too young, and I was just like, for weeks I was just like awake every night, just like that was not the one, fam. Alright, we're just cotching here, like, waiting to get tired, so why don't we just pass some time? Why have we got no sound? Okay, we are getting some sound now. You have one that's very bad, okay? I'm waiting. Still have a pic of one of the security glitches. Looks like a little person with a face covering the old chapel. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's amazing. Feeling a little sad, feeling a little bored. Time for some Nintendo, I think. Nintendo in the rain. Killer Instinct, anybody? If we fast forward, does it fast forward the song? No, it just fast forwards the process. So that's cool, we get to fast forward while the music's playing. Nice. Let's eat these fish. Trollgi. Wait, trollage incidents? It's like the tune just got going and then it stopped. Come on, man. Let's get Mario Kart on again. Well, look, Hans, if you're hesitant, tell it if it's appropriate or reasonably appropriate. Be sensitive, but you know, you know the vibe around here. You can be pretty blunt, but don't be too graphic. If it's really grim. Woke up after she told me about that hallway dream. Sure. I think all that kind of stuff is like one of those classic paranormal activities that people report, isn't it? Like when people are half awake and half dreaming, and then they have like hallucinations and what's the other thing called? I get like sleep paralysis sometimes. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of or had sleep paralysis, which is basically where like you're like kind of awake and asleep at the same time. So your mind is awake, but your body is still numb because your brain does this thing when you sleep where it like basically paralyzes your body. So while you're sleeping, you don't move around. But then you can sometimes like your mind wakes up, but your body's still in sleep mode. And that's like really, really scary. The first time that happens, it's very scary. I get it on and off. My sister also gets it. But there's also a bit of a stigma around it because I think, especially back in the day, people didn't really understand it and they thought it was. And people who get sleep paralysis often feel like someone's watching them and feel like they're awake and that there's another person in the room. And there's all that kind of stuff about, sleep paralysis. This is basically it. That's what we're talking about. Sleep paralysis. Yeah, it's kind of a bit crazy. But yeah, I get sleep paralysis from time to time. I'm going to say every like 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. A couple times a year. It is super scary. But once you know about it, it's less scary. Once you understand it, the best thing is to just try and go back to sleep rather than trying to wake up. Because your instinct is to try and wake yourself up, but you can't really. The best thing is to just relax and know that you will wake up and then let your mind go back to sleep. And then, Anyway, that's, it is terrifying. I can definitely confirm it is terrifying. Okay, we're drowsy now. That's good. We can have a smoke maybe and then go to sleep. But I think it's also a classic, like, it's one of those classic things where it can be totally explained with science. Like, it's an understood human body thing. Yet, it's often cited as being, evidence of ghosts and stuff. I can understand why as well, because it is, like I say, it's terrifying. But I don't think it's terrifying as hearing children playing and knocking on the door in the corridor. Yeah. Alright, the rain stopped. And we're ready to maybe grab a lighter for our journey. Let's take a full one. Let's put a butt in the butt tub. A little smoke right now. Eat the rest of the fresh food, I guess. Just eat all 3 of them. Why not? Also, alien abductions. Oh yeah, alien abduction stories come a lot from sleep paralysis, I think. Like you said, a shadow-like figure with a dress and a hat. Yeah, yeah. It is terrifying. 73 out of 2,000 in the butt tub. Nearly there. Yep, we're nearly there, guys. Okay, right, let's go. We are kind of completely ready, aren't we? Yeah, I think we just need to fill up our water bottles. And hit the road. And yeah, it's 9 o'clock, so we're going to have a bit of a dark time until all the... I think the street lights turn on at 11. Okay, the rain's starting again, but hopefully it won't be too heavy. I think what we want to do maybe is just get to the bookshop, fill up on books and come home. If we can get into the warehouse and get a sledge as well, then great. But if we can't, no pressure. That's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, sleep paralysis is a crazy thing. Here's a crazy thing. My sister used to get it way worse than me as well. She used to get it like a lot. Like more regularly. Okay, we've actually got some zombies in the car park again. It's been a while since they've been here, so I'm getting the feeling that when we get back to Ravens Creek, there might be quite a lot of work to do to re-clear that. Although, only 2 in here. $82 and still rising our weight, so that's good. We can probably actually take our foot off the gas with eating now. I would say it's probably wise. Weird how our brain can do that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they're so actually robust and reliable, aren't they? When you consider the complexity of the human brain and how much it manages to do so consistently. You know, little kind of quirks and stuff like that. And like deja vu. Like deja vu is another great example of like a kind of sort of oh look, the metal doors did finally get broken through. Huh, so we could loot those 2 towers. They might have interesting stuff in them, actually. We've also not looted this building here. But anyway, I've got my eye on the prize. I want to go get the books. The rain isn't too heavy, so I think we're okay. But if it gets much heavier, we might just turn around and come home. We've got outdoorsmen, so being wet isn't going to be a problem for us. I think as long as our temperature's okay. I'm going to be slightly less able to read chat now that we're... I don't like that the rain's getting heavier and heavier. The visibility is worse now. Let's kill this zombie here. Okay. Just gotta keep that rotation on around the character. That's a lot there. Yeah, we're gonna bail. Look, they're coming up behind us as well. From quite a few different angles here. Yeah, and the rain is heavier as well than I would like. It's gotten heavier again. I think we're going home. We're not gonna continue here like this in the rain. Maybe we are. This makes me very, very nervous. Get deja vus of deja vu. That's jokes. Check our 6 quickly. Street lights on. Oh, okay. I think we can do this now. The rain seems to have actually also gotten less thick, doesn't it? Okay. Street lights make all the difference, really, in the rain like this now. Problem is the machete does destroy all the clothes that anyone is wearing. But I think lots of people talk about deja vu as being like a proof that they're psychic or whatever. It's like, no. Happens to everyone. Saw some moving over on the other side there. Over there. No, okay, they haven't noticed us. Definitely quite a few moving over there though. The rain does seem to be pretty heavy. Yeah, see, we're not noticing them when they're like coming up right behind us. We're checking our 6 and doing our rotations, and we're just not seeing them when they're slightly too far away. And it's the rain. The rain is too heavy. It's very, very risky. I'm just also very, very impatient for the content. Let's keep going. That guy's got a big gun on his back. Where's the big gun? Okay, onwards. Let's get this one done first. Yeah, like I said, while we're in high adrenaline mode, it's a little harder for me to keep up with the chat as much as I'd like. So apologies, I'll catch up in a moment when we're back in our humble abode. Okay, let's see about getting to this bookshop, people. Not too bad. No, the visibility is really, really bad here. You see how... Yeah, this is not right. We're going home. We're just gonna sprint home. We can level our sprinting nicely. Sorry, is this our own alarm going off right now? No, it's somebody else's. See, that is a problem as well with having this many bodies lying around, is that the alarms on the watches all go off. at different times and pull, like, piles of bodies pull in more zombies. Let's just get out of dodge. Again, the saw. We've got the saw out. Equipped secondary. So what is it that we do that gets him to put the saw in the secondary slot there? I'm not sure what that is. So do I like zombies and anime? I don't really watch much anime, I must be honest. What I've seen I enjoy. But I just don't really watch much TV. Like, in my free time I just play video games. Like, I don't really watch anything. Talking about Rick and Morty earlier, like, that's one, like, there's a few things that I just really like. Wow, look at the state of the visibility here. In the rain. Even with cat's eyes, I can basically see nothing in the rain at this time of night. It's just not the one. Just spend another day chilling at home playing Nintendo. It's perfectly fine. That's better. So we'll just dry out, we'll have a smoke. Eat some food. Chill. Your roommate sleepwalked once and peed in the garbage bin. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. So if we wanted to, we could take the time to cook all of this meat. Should we do that? Should we? Let's empty our bag first. Okay, that can go in our main inventory. Chewing gum goes in this box, no? A couple of guns. Not the baton, that's not a gun. But the guns are guns. He said convincingly. Map up there. We've got 2 West Point maps now, whatever, we gotta catch them all. Yeah, let's grab all the meat. And go and get it all cooked up before the electricity goes out. Because I think we can stay in street lights, can't we, walking over there? So we shouldn't be too dangerous. Also, we sprinted across the car park, so just coming back out and just checking no one successfully followed us is a good idea. Every time I donate to the butt tub, you squeal. That's what I'm talking about. I saw, yeah, about half. They said it could be anything up to 6 months or more, and like I get the impression they just said that because people want a number to cling on to. They've been saying 6 months or more for about 2 years. So yeah, I'm I'm really excited for when it happens, but I'm willing to just not rush it. I like the way they do things. I like that they keep it real, so to speak. They're very, very good at what they do. We've got 3 water bottles. I thought we did. Okay, so it's all getting cooked up nice. Have another smoke. The thing is that like I've been playing Zomboid for about 7 years now. And every time there's a big update, I just get obsessed again. But I have to say, Build 41 changed everything. Build 41, and it was like I've been locked in since Build 41. I also find it a lot of fun to stream. It's a very fun game to stream because it's heart in your throat stuff, isn't it? I do need to think about going to bed, otherwise I'm going to be knackered in the morning again. I've got a busy day tomorrow as well because, like, my daughter's nursery's closed for the day. So we're going to have the classic combination of childcare and working, which is always a tiring day. Okay, sweet. So we can eat some of this. And then take it back to the fridge. And that's probably, unless we get our hands on more raw meat, which I think will either... Well, I mean, I guess we might find some in some fridges, but most likely we're not going to find much more raw meat that isn't rotten. So, yeah. Did they say anything about adding basements? I think they said that that's going to be nearly impossible, isn't it? Then again, they also sort of said that, like, with multiplayer, they're finding so many fundamental issues that need kind of reworking. That, I don't know, maybe they'll rework some of the fundamental issues that would make basements impossible. Maybe they'll add them. Who knows? Use the matches again, that's our preference. Have a little smoke. And then I think take a little sleep. Yeah, we need to let the panic wear off. It's kind of like a roguelike without quests and better graphics. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. I know lots of people say about that elevator in the army base. And what about NPCs? Oh my god, don't get me started. I'm so excited for NPCs. I know there's the Super Survivors mod, but I kind of feel like I just want to wait for my first NPC experience to be the real deal, you know? Oh, it's still raining. It's probably going to be raining like this for a while, you geese. We forgot to put the spare water bottle outside. Our weight is still skyrocketing. We don't want to get to obese. We want to try and stop it. Maybe we could go for a run. Yeah, I want NPCs, but only if the AI is good. I couldn't have put it better myself, Hans. I couldn't have put it better myself. And that's the thing. When I've seen Super Survivors, the mod, like, it looks fun and it looks like I might enjoy it, but I don't think I could play Zomboid seriously like we're playing it now with that mod on. And I'm certain that when the official devs, like, when they put NPCs into their game properly, it will be ready for some serious Zomboid playing like we're doing right now, you know? I still want the NPCs to be able to kill me, mind. I just want them to be able to kill me in, as you say, in like fair and kind of meaningful ways, rather than just like, oh wow, that guy just totally screwed us over. Well, you want them to be able to screw you over too, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Well, let's just fast forward another day. There's no rush. I do find it weird that I'm not getting thunder. Now we're getting thunder. I guess when you're fast forwarding, then the flashes come and then the sound comes later, and it's all a bit out of sync. Okay, let's smoke. And then we'll maybe play some Nintendo. Oh, well, wait. Well, let's get our mood into a real state first. Oh, should we go wash as well? Let's go wash everything. There, that gets rid of the boredom and unhappiness just standing outside when you've been indoors for too long. You want to be a master zombie slayer and then just get blown away. Yeah, exactly. The water's definitely not run out. We just managed to wash everything again. That's good. We check on the state of all of our clothing as well, actually. Yeah, the jeans are in perfect condition. Bandana's in perfect condition. Belt is. Denim shirt is. Double holster is. Bling's all there. That is. The boots are slightly damaged, but they're fine. The bulletproof vest is actually slightly damaged. Interesting. But I'm sure it's fine. Socks are okay. Gloves are okay. Everything's good. Really don't know why the saw is equipped. What is it that we keep doing that makes him want to equip the saw secondary? We're not going to eat because we're getting too fat. We risk actually crossing the boundary into obesity here. With 83 and a double upwards arrow. Maybe we should go for a run. Because we can level sprinting as well at the same time, which is all good. Let's go for a run. I think running around does help with weight, doesn't it? Like sitting still makes you fatter quicker, and running makes you fatter slower. I'm just going to run around the car park for a bit. $18.6. Just keep checking on that stat every now and again. Yeah, how far do we actually have to run before it goes up by 1 XP? It's a great gym advertisement. Yeah, you can clip that. Wow, you got to do a lot of sprinting. Is there like... There's a secondary mode, isn't there? Oh, Alt. Yeah, look. Wow. I forgot about Alt. It went up to 21.2, 22. Yeah, definitely Alt mode is making it go up faster. Is it just Alt? We just need to hold Alt. You don't actually need to hold Shift with it. High exertion can barely jog. Okay, yeah, so we can't use Alt anymore. Well, that was fun. Now that we're so exerted, we don't want to get into any beef, so we should come back upstairs. We've been running around in the rain. That's how you Alt F4 out of your game. What were you holding Alt and sprinting and then went to go F4 to like fast forward or something? That's pretty funny. Can you sleep? Oh yeah, we'll wait for the panic to die down, then I think we should be able to just fall straight to sleep. Nearly hit our first 100 in the butt tub. 1/20th of the way there. Cheeky 5%. Oh, I really, really want to just sleep. I want this rain to stop so we can keep doing what we do best. It will only repair 25% on its second time. Still feels worth it. It's gonna break quite soon. Should we repair it once more? Oh yeah, look, there we go. Our weight is not increasing anymore. All it took was a hungry day with a lot of sprinting. So let's eat a pork chop again, because we are pretty hungry. Let's yeah, the duct tape's there. We've got loads of duct tape. We don't need to worry about that. So let's give the machete one more repair. put it up to there. It's only going to do 17%. Okay, let's do it again anyway. Yeah, and then let's leave it there. Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's back up to like half its durability. That's very good. Bags are all empty. We're ready to try and get into town. It's 1 in the morning, so it's been nice and dark. Our weight's now going back to just fully going up. That's crazy. You notice since 1,000 subs, my other videos are suggested much more in the sidebar. That's good. Yeah, my mate Nico was asking me about that. He was like, now that you're like monetizing your videos, like with the 1,000 subs thing, basically YouTube can put ads on the videos now, and they make money from that too, obviously. So he was like, do you think they're going to recommend your videos more because you have 1,000 subs than they did before? And I was like, well, I mean, they'll recommend videos more just because you have more subscribers anyway. Like, the bigger the channel, the more likely you are to get recommended. But we were debating whether or not there's kind of going to be like a jump in the way the algorithm treats the channel. Hopefully so. All aboard the Dank train. That's right, baby. Alright, let's see if we can get into this bookshop. Oh look, our weight's already not going up again. That's good. Just a bit of walking it off was all we needed. We don't want to get to 85. We get to 85, we become obese, and then like there's all sorts of hindrances to our... Or we become overweight at 85. I think obese is maybe 90 or something, or 95, isn't it? But we don't want to be overweight. It makes us slower and stuff. Less endurance, I think. Zombies there in the bushes. There's another zombie there. Just the one hit kills, absolutely savage. Okay, let's keep going. It's quite a big crew there. I feel to drag them this way because I think there's enough room out the front of the food market here. But there might be some behind us, so we need to be careful. But yeah, the visibility here is much, much better, much more comfortable fighting. Yeah, this is a fine place to get it done. Okay, those lot don't know what they're doing. So let's just keep moving. We'll come back to them later. Do you know to get a strong spear it's carpentry? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think the higher your carpentry level, the better the spears that you create in terms of durability and stuff. And we'll probably end up moving to spears at some point. For now, we're leveling like long blade, like a boss, and we're doing a bit of axe leveling as well, aren't we? There's the bookshop there. I think it's best we get this lot done first, because the bookshop's going to be quite a we'll spend a reasonable amount of time in there, I think, looking through everything and what we need. I don't like it when there's two right next to each other like that. Yeah, if they can separate themselves from one another a little bit more, that's better. Check our 6 here. 504 damage on that hit. Salt Ridge map. I think we have Salt Ridge already. In case we don't. So there's another big group down there, wasn't there? Yeah, I'd like to probably clear the area as best I can before I go into the bookshop. That one definitely needs a seeing to. I think there are definitely huge amounts of zombies in Ravens Creek, but we're thinning their numbers here, definitely. But you can see that every time we come back, there's more, because they're so densely packed that just a little bit of natural kind of movement of the hordes around creates these big groups every time. You know, we've killed nearly 500 zombies in 2 weeks of game, like in-game days. And we just spent the last couple of days doing nothing, actually, didn't we? Waiting for the rain to stop. Right. I think this is our moment. Let's pounce on the bookshop now. I can hear one, though. Thought I could. We just need every book. We've not read a single book. And in terms of skills... Actually, we don't really need the carpentry or cooking ones early doors. Unread. Yeah, we'll take electrical for beginners. Yep, we'll take... Regrettably, we will take foraging for beginners, but it's not going to be that useful to us. You know what I'm actually going to do? We're going to put the really valuable books on the floor here in a pile. And the other ones that we can read on the spot here, we're going to put into our bag. The field guides count as valuable. We want to take them home with us, we want to keep them. When we get a full bag, we'll just stand still and read them all. Or else we'll see what the extent of the ones on the floor are. We also may end up with a few duplicates. So this is another way of managing that. I think advanced carpentry is the exact one we need, isn't it? Map we'll take in our main inventory. So I'm not like, I think there's a few of these that I'm grabbing that are definitely duplicates. I remember I put in my bag previously. Whoops. I just put one in that I didn't mean to. It was like a yellow one. Literature, there we go. Okay. Let's keep going here. Are there more bookshelves on this side? No. Okay, so actually the extent of this bookshop, it's not massive. Okay, there's more in those cabinets, but we've been in that room. Okay, so let's do these cabinets now, I guess, then. Again, I'm trying to be quick and not probably reading chat as much as I would normally, because high pressure moments allow me. Hi there. My heart is actually racing right now because my last long run died doing exactly this, doing a bookshop run. So I'm definitely scared. Okay, we're full. Where's the safest place to stand to do some bulk reading? It probably is back here like this, looking out. Already read, already read. So first we go through removing duplicates. We may not notice. In fact, we don't even need to because we can just remove the duplicates afterwards. We just need to batch process these. Just go up to the end of E. Okay. Come into our main inventory, take all of these because we've read them. Throw them on the floor. Back into the bag. And we keep going. So scary. Let's go up to the end of L this time. Okay. And then take all those we've just read, throw them on the floor. Come back into our room and into our bag, sorry, and anything that's before the end of L is duplicates because we must have already read them. Okay, and then on with the show. Can probably go through to the end here. It's actually quite a lot that begin with T. Well, let's just do a big batch. Screw it. There's only 2 more here. Okay, great. Just when I'm fast forwarding and reading like this, I've got to be concentrating very hard. As soon as we see anything move, we just flinch to interrupt the motion. Okay, sweet. And then all of these now these are all red because they're all duplicates. So they will go on the floor, followed by emptying our very full main inventory. Okay, and that's a huge amount of those processed now. That's good. We're tired though, because we've been here a long time doing this, so you could argue that we should do the next batch another time, but we'll just push through here. A lot of these will be red already now, so the ones that aren't red go in here. So our red just stay. The skill books will go on the floor. Yogurt cookbook, bruv, that's what I came for. OP. Okay, that's that side. Just a few more of these cabinets to do now. I'm certain we already saw armor crafting. Yep, we did. Fairy tale book, that's OP. That goes on the floor. Second to last one. And now last one. Okay, so we just got the very small amount in our bag here to read now. Let's come back to the safe space and read them. I might have just pressed drop on the cheese making. I think I pressed read on it. We'll see. If he drops one on the floor, we know it's cheese making. We don't want to miss cheese making. That's vitally important. Yeah, we read cheese making there. I saw it. The map can now go in there. Checking on cheese making, already read. Good. All these go on the floor. Okay, good. Done. Oh, I can double click to move to inventory. That's a good tip. I don't think I actually knew that one. That's awesome. So now we just grab all of these. Not taking duplicates. I think we just need to actually pick them all up first and then look at duplicates in a minute. Let's put duplicates over in this corner so we know that stuff in this corner is a duplicate, like keeps it clearer. This is a very organised operation here. Yeah, okay, we got them all. So now the last thing is to just grab as many of the plain books as we can and take them home with us. Which, why don't we put those in a separate bag? Thought I just heard a zombie, but maybe not. We throw one in, you get here, we just take the books. The more of these we take home, the better. We can convert them into interesting things when we get home. We just grab them all for now. Because we've got the room, I think, to do it. If we get home alive out of this, I'm going to be absolutely creasing. Have a smoke, yeah, good idea. We'll smoke as we walk home. We're ridiculously tired, so combat's not an option. We're just going to be walking home. I wasn't actually looking out for adult magazines, but I do like them. They're very... It's a big treat, but they're good to have. Okay, we're full anyway. That's all we're taking. We're going home. No combat en route, just a straight walk all the way home. Casual. We can have a smoke as we go. Dodgy. We're not we're tired, right, but we're not exerted, so we can sprint if we need to, but I'm gonna save that. That's really bad news. You see how many there are in the exact way we need to go, so this is why saving the sprinting's good when we need it. Look at that as well, because we've been in there for a long time, probably like about a day in game. So yeah, let's get our sprint on now, just to get round the crowd there. You can also go round these sandbags, which is a bit faster. As long as the coast is clear to go round them, it's better. The other thing is with the secondary bag equipped, we can't climb over the fence, so we're gonna have to run down the road and walk round. Yeah, we don't want to climb that fence with those two there anyway. That's a bit close, that, wasn't it? Blimey. So we didn't actually look at what books we even need. There may have been some of the skill books like that we probably took, like carpentry and cooking for beginners and things like that we just won't even need to read. Anyway, that's fine. The sneaky sprinting is the preferred method here. Just clear that and check. Yeah, we're looking okay. And the less tracking of us they can do towards the base, the better. Because when we get there, we're going to be... Well, we are tired. We're very tired. But yeah, done. A successful heist. That, wasn't it? What's our, like, weight saying? It's just Calm at 83, that's good. So maybe we can use this middle row here for books for now. We don't have an official bookshelf. So I guess bottom shelf ready to read. Level 5 to 6. That's exactly one that's ready to read. Well, do we go middle one's ready to read? Yeah. Let's go with the bottom one for all of these. Oh, they won't all fit in there even. We'll come back to those. Oops. Turn the light back on, please. I think the only thing that's advanced is that. Then there's cooking for intermediates is one that we want if we've got it, which it doesn't look like we do. So we don't have cooking for intermediates, that's fine. So then the only other ones that are ready to read are all the ones that are for beginners. Oh, and the field guides. And the fairy tale book. Do you think building on a small peninsula is a good or bad idea? Probably a good idea, except that you've only got one escape. You kind of want multiple exits, don't you? I would say. Now, all the rest of these... Okay, so the books... Well, let's leave those. Oh, there's a field guide here that I missed. So that's the reading list, middle box. Now, the top box is just everything else that we're not quite ready to read yet. So throw all those in. So we didn't get expert carpentry, did we? That's a shame. Adult magazines in the middle one. Maps are up here. While we're on the subject. Chewing gum's down here in this box, isn't it? I think, yep, sweet. Now at the bottom here, we've got all of these other... Okay, so let's remove the book covers from all 66 of these. It's going to fill up our inventory really nice and full. $62 book covers can go out here. Do they actually weigh anything? Tiny amount. Oh wow, he's even dumping some of them on the floor by the looks of things. We actually got so many books. It's going to take some sorting. That's the duplicate. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open all the ones we've got. Like so. Oof, that gunshot scared the crap out of me, you guys. I'm not even joking, that scared the absolute crap out of me. Okay, so they're all opened now. We're not even going to do this outside. It's too risky to do it outside. We'll just do it on the floor in here. All of these that we just opened, which is like 60 odd books, it's a lot of stuff, just all goes on the floor. Okay. Which gives us the inventory room to finish the project. There's only 3 more to do. You're at Lake Ivy. Nice, nice. Okay, book covers. Dump those with the others. Now, looking at what's on the floor. In fact, should we sleep first? Let's look after ourselves a little bit here. We can carry this project on in the morning. There's no rush. Let's eat a pork chop. Have a cigarette. Because being this tired and weak and stuff is a bit stupid. Because if something bad does happen, if somebody starts knocking on a door, we have to fight them like this. It's really not ideal. We have a bit of panic to deal with, so we can do a little bit of the project now, I suppose. We'll go and fill up our water bottles in the morning. But we can immediately see then which ones are duplicates and which ones aren't by the ones that are open. Panic's gone though, so let's sleep. Deal with the thirst when we wake up as well. We just want to get rid of the tiredness. We'll just get organised here, I think, to finish up tonight. It's gone, well, it's 1 AM now here. I should probably get to sleep at some point. Myself, you know. We may find the water's gone now, which would really increase the urgency a little bit here. Okay, awesome. Filling up 2 and a bit water bottles probably means the water's still good to go. What day is it now? 16 days. It's not bad, not bad. Survival continues. So let's do this. So okay, so advanced carpentry, that's a duplicate. Advanced cooking can go in the bag. A single copy of advanced electricity can go in the bag. Also advanced cooking, let's open it. Okay, good, and then it goes in the bag. Advanced first aid goes in the bag. Mechanics was already open, so we'll allow it. Advanced metalworks, put that in the bag. We'll come back for all the others. Carpentry beginners and intermediates we just don't need. In fact, we should do these properly and in order. So unread, so it goes in the other bag. Unread goes in the other bag. Already read, fine. Already read, fine. Already read, fine. Book of poetry, useless, useless, useless. Already read. Already read. Already read. Unread. That's open, so it's a duplicate. That one's unread. Okay, you have a bag. That's open. That's open. That's not open. That one's open. That one's not open. That one is. That one is. That's already read. That's already read. Already read. That one needs reading. Already read. Already read. Already read. Unread. Goes in there because it's a field guide. We should open it first though. Master cooking. Master first aid. Master fishing. That one's open already. Unread, sweet. Already read. Already, that one needs reading. Okay, sweet. So now we can read all of those, but we can also just sort through all of these. So like, again, was it advanced cooking that I said? Or it's cooking for intermediates is ready to read. But we don't have cooking for intermediates in there. Any beginner ones we don't have. So these all belong in the top shelf as ones that we're not ready to read yet, apart from the field guides. Didn't we put the field guides in the ready to read, I think? Because they are. Yep, mammal field guide goes in there. Alright, so that's that sorted. So all these can just be read just like the other ones were. Just in a big clump. Beautiful. And then along with everything else that's still on the floor, because everything that's still on the floor that's a book, we've established is worthless to us. Just throw as much of them as we can in here. Did they all fit in? They did. Must know, I thought there was more than that on the floor in weight, but that's great. So we'll just come out here and with all of these book covers then transfer all. There's nothing else in the bag, was there? And then there's all the ones that are also in our inventory here that we've... How did advanced carpentry and advanced tailoring end up in our inventory like that? I guess I threw them in there because I knew I was going to be dumping. Let me just double check we definitely got both of those in here. Advanced carpentry is there in it and advanced tailoring is in here somewhere. Nah, okay, so we somehow... Something about our process muddled up there with those two books. Yeah, see that one there? It's not open. These two should be open. But all the rest of these should either be red or useless. I think they are. Or duplicates. Yeah, we've read them. Yeah, fine. I'm confident we've done all that right. We just spotted the one mistake there with tailoring. Advanced tailoring. Alright. Well, that concludes it then. I think that's today's stream done, guys. Like, we've done some really good work in it. Cleared out a lot more Ravens Creek, brought a load of books back. We're that much closer to the warehouse. I think I said about the stream getting into the warehouse, but we didn't. But we crept a lot closer, looted the convenience store, looted the bookshop, looted the other farmer's market next to it, looted the apartment above it. So we did quite a bit of looting. We brought a load more cool stuff back with us. So yeah, all in all, a success. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. If you're new, do subscribe. If you're old, then just be old. Drop a like on the stream, share it with a friend. Be excellent to each other and have a good night. And I'll see you all very soon. Be excellent to each other. Yes, exactly. Alphonsus. Good stuff. I'll catch you all soon, yeah? Good night. Take care, people. Big ups. Boom.